No more. I saw now quiet way. But because of say a road meeting, Omabu dying, and I'm see ever. Now the material what the far neighbor. You see, obviously now on exactly. If I didn't go here, and you had the money found Cassam. What is that way and yet, but what for swear yet? It's all far away to meet a busy road.
This is Gabriel Niobodai Atopra Atunam Togbo Ashon, and I am coming your way from New Aplaku Hills, otherwise also called New Aplaku Top. And today we are here to look at the structure you see behind me. It's an ongoing building construction, which according to residents here, concerned residents, is being built on a piece of land earmarked for road. It's an access road within the community, and the person is doing so with impunity because according to these residents, they've complained and raised red flags about how it's going to affect them, but to no avail. The developer isn't backing down. So come along as we delve and get to the bottom of this issue. I'm with two of the residents. We are looking at various angles to this story. So the first two persons I'm speaking with will tell us exactly how this challenge within the community started. Welcome to Metro TV's Community Watch, sir.
Thank you.
So for viewers and authorities watching who do not understand exactly what is happening here, paint a clearer picture to them what your issue is.
Okay, our issue is this place is a community with access roads everywhere. But this project has come to block a very big access road to the place. And anytime you want to come straight to your house, you have to go round before you are able to come to your house. And we feel it's very a disturbing issue for us. We are calling on authorities to help us resolve this issue.
When did this issue start? How many years now? Months, weeks, days? Let us know.
It has started about some 10 years ago back.
Oh, not today?
No. I've been here and the man is playing some games with us. He works small, then he stops. Then during weekends and holidays, he comes back and then work. While people are not around, they will be working gradually. So this project started for a very long time. We've complained to the assembly. They've came to write on it that it's an access road.
So I could even see an inscription right here. You know, on Community Watch, we make things real. If this project started about 10 years now and they know that whatever is being done here is illegal, how come they haven't come to destroy or demolish this structure? We shall get to this issue about the authorities' action or inaction about this. But please continue with your submission.
Yeah, so we are appealing to the authorities to use their good offices to resolve this issue for us. Because this place in the access road, this is where children pass to school, to and fro. And if this place is blocked, it will disturb everybody in the community. So we are praying with authorities to help us resolve this issue.
Okay, so we are within Gassouth. New Aplaku is within the Gassouth municipality. Have you engaged the developer? Have you?
The developer, we have not seen him personally. He sends people to come and work here. So the developer himself, we have not seen him.
Yeah, welcome to Community Watch, madam.
Thank you.
You were sharing your concerns and frustration of it, but this is the time that you have the municipal chief executive watching you, the regional minister, and the relevant stakeholders who could take action on this and have your problem resolved for you. Address the issue. Tell them your frustration.
We went to the assembly twice. They said they will come and stop the man, but still the man comes to work during weekends and then public holidays, then you see them working here. There is a link road here. They blocked that one too. So if you are going to the next community, you have to go back to the main street before you go to wherever you are going to. So this is a problem we are facing here. So if the authorities could help us, we would be very, very pleased.
You've seen yet another resident sharing her frustration. We are not done yet. I want to establish if indeed this is an access route. So the next person, well, I'm told that the owner of the land has called. So we are wondering, well, she wants to talk to us. So come. We are currently on a piece of land at Aplaku Hills, yes, where a development is ongoing, yes, reportedly on an access route within the community. So we are highlighting the challenge, which according to residents is really affecting them. Just when your call came through.
You know what? If it's a road, they only give me permit to do my work. Okay, I have permit. And that land is registered in my name.
In your name, so, okay.
In my name. So please, do not listen to whatever they say around, but rather consult the right authorities for them to tell you if really it's registered or if I have a permit.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
You've heard from the landlord or the developer establishing that he has permits to this land. Therefore, whatever he's doing now is legitimate. He's even referring us to meet the assembly and other relevant stakeholders, the land management authorities, to establish or affirm what exactly he said to us moments ago. But according to the residents, well, they also have a site plan. Here is a copy indicating that originally this piece of land on which the structure we are seated on, is supposed to be an access route within the community. So I have with me another concerned resident to explain to us and let us know if indeed this piece of land is an access route or not. Welcome to Metro TV's Community Watch.
Thank you.
So now prove to us with the document you have.
This is the original site plan for the area. If you see the route from here to the main route, this is the project that we are sitting on, crossing this route as you're watching it.
Oh, okay.
This project we are sitting on is here. It's on this route.
Okay.
This mark is a hospital, belong to a certain woman. Mm-hmm. So the road is front and back, and this man is crossing the front one.
Okay.
To the hospital. You understand me? So this is the access from here to the main route.
Okay.
This is where we are sitting, and this route, this particular route is here. It's at the front here.
Oh, okay. This.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
We are sitting here. After here, you are entering this route. Do you get me?
Yes.
So this is the original site plan. So if assembly can take this one and work on it, we will be very happy.
But per this document, there is a clear indication that this is an access route. It's a road.
Yeah.
So as at 1998, it is an access route. And here we even see date Niokoso Aplaku the first.
Yeah.
Okay. Aplaku Manche. And this document was signed 7th January 2000. And per this document, this piece of land on which the structure is situated is a road or a street.
All the community, they know this is a clinic. So they refer to, even when you take a taxi from the taxi rank and you say you are going to the clinic area, this is where they know the clinic is. So we are putting our best to give the community a clinic. And if there's no any access routes at the back, it will be very difficult for patients to access the hospital coming from the other side in case there's an emergency.
Because of the facility here, if there is any emergency coming, they have to pass through the other routes, go around before coming to the facility. Imagine if it's your sister, your brother, or any of your relatives coming to access healthcare here, and there is a problem. Before the person goes to all those routes and come here, whatever will happen will happen.
And it seems we've complained, we've gone to the assembly and things, but still, they are not bulging, they are still putting up their bill. They come when there's nobody around, holidays and things. Healthcare is very important. So please do something about it for us. Okay. That is all we are pleading for.
Okay, so you've heard from a concerned resident and also co-owner of the health center where we are now, and also adding her voice, calling on the appropriate authorities to step in and ensure that the structure is taken off from there to leave the access route to function as it was intended to. We leave now to the Municipal Assembly, that's Gas South Municipal Assembly. Join us. We are on the premises of the Gas South Municipal Assembly, and behind me you could see some officials there. The Assembly's engineer is standing there together with the Municipal Chief Executive. So in no time we shall join vehicles here and drive all the way to New Aplaku Hills to then ascertain what exactly the situation is, to get to the bottom of this development. So please join us as we all move from the Gas South Municipal Assembly to New Aplaku Hills. Behind me are the residents, concerned residents, and also municipal engineer Felix Ofosutei, engaging on the state of this uncompleted building. We've spoken to Felix Ofosutei, and he's mentioned that it appears that the structure you see is on the street, but there are some technicalities involved. That is, they have to check with the master plan they have. So for now, he wouldn't comment on the matter on camera, and that we should come in a week's time, by which time he would have done the necessary cross-checks and then would give us final verdicts. But I just want to have to hear from the concerned residents about what they've observed and what they've heard today from the district officers. You first, Mr. Wabna. You were with them.
Yeah,
you were there. The officials were there. We were there too. What did you hear? What's your assessment?
They are in charge. So as they are saying, they said we should wait. We cannot take the law into our own hands. We should wait for them. They will meet on Tuesday. After the meeting, there is a way to approve the permit for him, but they won't. When they went to the ground, they saw what happened there. So they won't sign the permit for him again. So we are waiting for them to come and say something to us on Wednesday. Okay. So we have to come back on Wednesday and see the final result.
Your colleague, he's also a key resident there. Men worry, Ediana won't so far. Say you na koho ya ba, enti wu coffee. Ediana would coffee.
Okay. Ya ba no, they say them painful na some woman semuno. Ama yemre, ana so mama ya da yen san famre ha. Say ya me ya duma. Tuesday, next week Tuesday no, on my meeting. Na baby I say, on my kwan no mo sit down no, on my kwan. And baby I say, enu kwa so mo sit down so no, on ba hwa den ebu. Enti say dem painful no, e dey atodwa no yen abutre na yen di omo hye no so. The Tuesday no, Wednesday almost yen samra. And the Wednesday ba and the be say adwuma no e be koso anase enkoso. And he said my almost share no yen abutre na yen twen ho. Kosi time a omo time no be den e be so ni na san kwa hye wo bi.
But from your records no the ho ye kwan no mu.
E ho ne de ye kwan. E ho de obi enim say ho de road. E bi say anopo ya nkasa de omo yisi na nkasa kan obi na ye kono engineer na kan obi na ye kono. Ya call ya baby, I went sit down, you're going to me and twice one could be. You do one in I see ye. And they pack your cast in the sea from and they call assassination. enti yɛn na yɛtumi hu sɛ hɔ no ɛyɛ kwan ɛsɛ omubu ɛna ɛhɔ kwan no so ɛno atumi ɛdem from Aplaku school mu hɔ atwam saa de bɛsen kɔ red top ɛsan atwam red top ɛde kɔ kokrobite efi kokrobite ɛde ba tuba ɛde bɛsi main road no mu ha sei saa kwan bɛtumi afa so saa de abɛsen kɔ Cape Coast Takoradi enti ɛhɔ kwan no deɛ ɛyɛ kwan bi a mo asi na ha yɛ paa enti ɛbɛsrɛ sɛ mo mboa yɛ na kwan no ntum ɛndem man.
This whole issue isn't over yet. I'm joined here by my right arm personality, Rosemary Anyigba, to also share her own take, because all the steps we take, she's been solidly behind and assisting with the production. Your quick take on this as we await for next Tuesday for the final verdict in establishing whether that piece of land is part of the street or otherwise.
Okay, I'm glad that the authorities followed that to the place, and I'm looking forward to the final verdict. See, the situation is such that there is even an hospital closer to the place. So if indeed it's the road or not, I'm looking forward to that, and it should be in favor of the people.
Okay. In the best interest of the community, we are seeking to realize what is just and what is right, which will ultimately be in the interest of the society or the public. So stay with us as we establish this. Don't tune off yet. The week is already due to follow up, to know the decision that the committee of the assembly has made with regards to the land. Is it indeed a street or otherwise? Mr. Kwachi is here to speak with us. He is the chairman of the committee. Mr. Kwachi, welcome to Metro TV's Community Watch.
My name is Honorable Kwachi Mensah. I'm the chairman for Development Subcommittee.
Mr. Kwachi Mensah, you had a meeting.
Yeah.
What transpired?
Yeah, the whole thing is they brought that petition. It wasn't a new this thing he was acquiring, no. It was a review. He wanted to review it because he got the permit from the old Gasout, which is now Wager. Yeah, so if you get a permit and for some time you have to come and review it. So he came for a review.
To have it renewed for him?
Yes,
okay.
For him to continue the project.
Okay.
And you know, the work is in stages. We have people who goes to the site to inspect the project. So when they went, the report they brought was that that particular building is in the middle of the road. Okay. And it wasn't intention. What came was that they were having 3 different site distance for the area. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately for the developer, the distance he was using, that one.
Site plan he was using.
Yes, it wasn't the actual plan for the area.
Okay.
Not the site plan. It wasn't actual the plan for the area.
What he had.
Yes, they were. It was 3. It were 3 fashions. You got me. It were 3 fashions. So each of them have his own plan.
Okay.
For the area, and unfortunately for him, he fall in a wrong hands.
Okay.
So his building was in the middle of the road because the other plans they were using, his own didn't fall in it.
Okay.
So when it came for a review, we withdrew, we refused him. We didn't take the distance, give him the permit. Continue.
Okay.
So we give the engineer and then physical engineer officer to go and demolish the building. So the decision was that they will invite him to explain the whole issue to him.
Okay. Could there be a case that he would come and then challenge what you have done, claiming that Gasout, that's the Wager Assembly, issued a permit and now they've come back to say otherwise.
If assembly give you a permit today, we can revoke it tomorrow. You understand? So for the challenge, it is his own prerogative. He can come and challenge, but it depends on the stand we will take. That will be the final decision.
Okay, but you have considered the facts as are available to you.
We consider the area, the development which is going on over there. We consider a lot. We consider so many things, and we consider him. Even his plot, part of it is not in the road. So we told the physical engineer officer to invite him and judge with him and see how best he can at least get. Yes. That's how come the whole thing came.
Mr. Kwachi Mensah, thank you very much. Your last statement, otherwise we end here.
Oh, my last statement is that whatever you want to do on a plot, the plot belongs to you. But the plan, the drawing, you have to conform with what the assembly also have and the area also have. So if you don't have those things, it is you do whatever you does over there with your own interest. You understand? You do anything you will do. If it doesn't conform with the assembly one, future, whatever it is, we will demolish it.
The consequences.
Yeah, you will bear the consequences. So everybody should be careful and fall in the hands of the assembly always before you start whatever development you want to do.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kwachi Mensah, for speaking to us on Community Watch. Rosemary Anyigba is joining me now. And as you've rightly been following, this has been on for several weeks, where we've been investigating and speaking with the relevant authorities to get to the bottom of this issue. Rosie, how has it been? It's been several weeks of work.
That's very, very true. I'm glad that we've gotten to a point that the Assembly has taken a bold step to ensure that the right thing is being done. I'm hoping that they continue to make sure that the building is demolished to make way for the resident to access it, because it's quite difficult that you have a house close to a place that you know that a place is a road, but you're unable to even use your car to pass there. You have to go and park it somewhere and then walk back home. I feel it's quite unfair. So since the assembly has said this, I'm really hoping that they don't end it here. They take the necessary step to ensure that the structure is being demolished.
Okay.
Yes.
We shall follow up, but at least we've reached a point where we know that the structure is on a stretch of the road, and as such, decision has been made to have it cleared. We end here, and we know that this news has come as a good one for the residents. And we are hoping also that they would engage the developer well, just as Mr. Kwachi Mensah has stated. So in the end, it would be a favorable situation for all. So a party wouldn't feel aggrieved and then situation degenerating and bringing about sour consequences. We end this week's edition of Community Watch here. It's me, Gabriel Niobodai Togbo Ashon, and I've done this with Rosemary Koko Anyigba and also Leonard Nikwe, Joseph Frimpong being the visual editor, and Jeff Owusu. If you have a related concern within your neighborhood, please invite the Community Watch team via 0241 431035. 0241 431035. Follow us on social media. My name there is Gabriel Ni Obodai Togbo Ashon, and also Metro TV's page, Metro News. Bye-bye for now.